Hoover Gumby is on Wax Live. We about to hear what Hoover Gumby say. Wack be playing these dudes, man. Yeah. Hoover Gumby was talking heavy when he was locked up about Wack. We about to hear what he say now. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
If this man pulled up, he got some points. Because most people wouldn't pull up. I ain't here to do no hollering and screaming. Because we done sat in front of each other as men on several occasions. And it's none but respect. And I even went out my way when people was trying to run a narrative to call my childhood friend to clear that BS that was false they was trying to put on you in them stoops. Now, you said something, Gumby. I don't know why you was mad at me. I don't know if niggas lied to you and said Wax said something when you went to jail. But you said you had the paperwork to prove that I am the reason Big U was in jail. And you put that on your tribe, bro. That's not right. If you got it, present it.
That's not.
It's on there.
That's not what I said.
I'm gonna let you go.
That's not.
Cause I'm not here.
Okay, that's not what I said.
What did you?
Hoover Gumby said that's not what he said, man. Hoover Gumby said that's not what he said, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you, all these dudes, man, they fool Fafi, man. Yeah, because the boy said he got the proof that Wack was supposedly had paid Monster. It had all these Pee-wee dudes saying the shit. Yeah. Wack paid Monster. Da. Now, Gumby is saying he ain't say this right here. Let's see what Gumby said. I tell you, boy.
Okay, listen. First and foremost, bro, you attacked me. You put on the internet that I'm a PC. I PC'd up. Somebody told you that, right? Wait. Yes. You said the Hoovers had me in PC. Look, okay, I'll send you the clip because they sent it to me. They printed it out.
I didn't even know where you was in jail. I thought you was in Texas.
Okay, wait, listen. So by you saying that somebody told you something, I respond by telling you what this nigga told me. So how am I wrong?
And I'm gonna go on the record. I have never had any proof or anybody tell me LA County or no other institution that Gumby ever PC'd up. I've never heard that. What I did hear was this. I'll tell you what I did hear. They said the first 5 years Gumby did in the shoe when he caught the unaliving in the joint was what he had coming. They said the next 5 years he did was on his own free will of wanting to stay in there in fear that his homies was trying to do something to him. That's what they said. I don't know it to be true.
The thing is that all the shit you got going on in your place, I've been in jail just like you've been in jail, bro.
What place, bro?
You feel me? So I see them all. None of that never happened, bro. I fought the death penalty for 10 years. They picked up my case the very next day. Anybody that's in jail, they already know that if the DA pick up your 115, you cannot, if the DA pick up your case, you cannot hear your 115 until after the case is resolved. It took me 10 years to resolve that case. So how the hell I'm going to get out of anywhere?
I'm telling you
this ain't no
they said. But what I'm getting to is, I want to know. And see, Gumby, it's crazy is you or nobody else outside the immediate circle around me and Big U know me and Big U's relationship. Only thing people know is Wack put Big U in place. Cannot deny that. I definitely did. Right? I put a lot of people in place.
And that was against our interests as well, bro.
Now stop.
Because you wasn't shooting fair. You wasn't shooting fair then. Wait, listen. You wasn't shooting fair then, bro.
Now, for you
wasn't fucking with no Hoovers then.
Are you speaking on the Hoovers?
Yes.
Okay, Gumby.
Yes.
I'm a Paul Root
when I first came
Hoover, right? So I can have Paul Root say, well, you putting him in place is before our interest. Now, at the same time, I was putting Big U in place. There's a dude that I love like a brother. Rest in peace. Hoover D for 5 Deuce.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Who?
Man, this shit washed up, man. This shit washed up, man. Like, the boy here talking to Wack, explaining to Wack about this and that, and yeah, you put Big U in position, and like, what's the purpose though? What's the purpose that he's on here then? I don't understand what the purpose is. You could have just did your own thing.
At the same time, I was putting him in place to a point that I told myself, you and Hoover D like this, the motorcycle club just pounding.
The whole conversation that shifted in a different direction. The motorcycle this and Hoover D from the Hoover set and the D set to the Hoover. What the hell does this got to do with the conversation? Oh, man.
Started that together, right? A lot of moves he was doing, we did that together. I said, you know what? You got Hoover D over here, that's the G. You got Big U over here, that's a brother to you. Wack, how you gonna juggle this? You know what I did? I put them on this 3-way.
Look,
right?
I'm gonna tell you.
So
I'm gonna tell you how we saw what
I
you
didn't
did.
put you in place.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mean.
I didn't know you did.
How?
Y'all.
Let me tell you who shut the.
Man, Wack flip these dudes every time. Man, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. They like the easiest people for him to flip. Straight up. Every single time, man. What the hell is Gumby talking about? They gonna sit your Hoover ass with the Hoovers, man. God damn. Wack manipulating these niggas with this old fake power rule talk, and these niggas just, they fold every damn time, man.
Hoover's out. And I've told this to Hoovers. The Hoovers shut the Hoovers out.
No.
I'm gonna tell you.
You already told me that on it.
They had lack of leadership over there. The only one, and T-Rail from 5 Deuce could speak on this, right? They have lack of leadership over there that can get the group together and say, we from Hoover over here. When we go over here to this building or to this building, you have to follow my lead. It's going to be people there that if we caught them at a corner store, we would do something too. But this is business. This guy has the key that we need to do what we got to do. The Hoovers, for quite some time, and Alshon Morgan could attest to this because he left and went to New York and was doing what he was doing. For quite some time, was sticking true to what they did to the script of the streets. And the script of the streets does not work in the building. I signed the Hoover. You know this.
Wait, before we go that far, listen. What I'm saying is that when y'all was in power, y'all was like Cat, Kobe, and Shaq.
No, we wasn't. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me correct you. Gumby.
Go ahead. I'm just no way you can't correct me because this is the way we see it. This is the way we on the outside looking in.
I made Big U look bigger than what he was when it came to that business. Why or how? Because everything I would do, I could have a meeting with all the top execs, just me. I would make him come with me and let him walk in. I would force people, hey, call Big U, he gonna get it done for you. And I would be the one behind the scenes doing it, but it looked like, so I did my part as a comrade, as a brother, right? We have never ever, and Big U has never ever expressed any distaste towards no goddamn Hoovers to me. Matter of fact, when he was on the phone, and maybe you may know something about this, him and Hoover D is laughing about him saying, nigga, you remember my homie F-Bone had that blue Astro band? Yeah, nigga, you used to plug that nigga shit up. They are laughing about Hoover D shooting up F-Bone.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you, bro,
that's because of their history.
No,
that's
they
because of their
know
history.
Each other. Listen, this they first time ever talking.
Hey, yo, Gumby was supposed to explain about Wack working, right? Wack then took the conversation about Hoover D from Hoover Street somewhere, and ain't nobody talking about Wack working. Boy, he do this shit every time. This shit's crazy. Every single time. Man, you send a boy to do a man's job, it never gets done. This is why Wack talk to these people. This is why he picks and chooses the people to talk to, so he know he gonna be able to manipulate them. Yeah, this easy work. Straight up. It's easy work. I'm gonna talk about this. Nigga's supposed to be talking about Wack working. This nigga talking about the fucking Hoovers. God damn it, man. Shit's getting out of fucking control. Man, fuck this shit, man. Get tired of this shit. This shit went from this nigga supposed to talk about Wack working to the fucking Hoovers. God damn it. God. Fucking pissed. Damn. Get this damn guy Gummy the fuck out of here, man. God damn.
Each other was on this Palm Rouge phone because me and Hoover D is like this and me and Big U was like this. So I'm saying, what if I give a party or a get together and I invite both my brothers? Do I want both of them to show up and see, like, let me see if I can get them on the phone and they can build. So if that day comes, because Hoover D can come, he can come to this house I'm in right now. He got the code to the gate, pull up. He be mad at his girl. He come in, go to all that. It's my nigga. I wouldn't care what went on. His grave, his plot on his cemetery, I paid for it.
Yeah.
Fuck Hoover D. Man, we talking about the shit that's happening, man. Boy, I'm telling you. Man, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. It's the same shit over and over again. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this shit. Everybody, let this nigga take the conversation down the block some fucking where. Ah, man. Shit's crazy, man.
That's my guy, right? So what I'm saying is, you got this poison in your mind that's saying Wack and Big U came together to block out the Hoovers. No.
That wasn't your purpose. That just was a byproduct.
Okay, what about Deco from 89 East Coast? Look, Deco from Big Phase, and Henderson Blue from Insane. Top Dog from motherfucking Bounty Hunters. We had a whole table of Keyways and Don Moves and Paul Roos, Wacko from Westside, to where what was happening is if I got into it with T.I., and T.I. called the Crips when he come to L.A., I hear he here because he owed me. I pull up. Now the Crips is running front line for him for a little bag. We end up getting into it. T.I. get back on the jet, go back to Atlanta. We still here at war. So what I did was everybody that had ties to out-of-town artists and those that had potential to be plugged with one, because I can plug them with them. When things came up, instead of us approaching the artist, we called the dude that dealt with the artist and let him get it done. It was a table between the years of 2008 and 2020. You heard very minimum shootings at videos, robbings at studios. You start, and I'm gonna tell you something else you didn't know I was behind. Crush Groove, How the West Was Won. You didn't notice it started being a whole lineup of Crips and Bloods. because me and AD, the program director at K-Day, where SKG worked, had the budgets. And I was the one over who was on the lineup. So because we had the table of Keyways and Don Moves, the artists they was tied to is who we brought to eat. And we would all be back there red and blue. And I will say it, I didn't see too much orange. Right?
Hey, that's
because
a shot, huh? You throwing shots already, huh?
No, at the time, y'all was busy doing what y'all was doing. It wasn't the proper representative to come over there and say, boom, because when Baby Crazy Yo, rest in peace, Pitbull from Harlem Crip brought me a Hoover, I didn't say he from Hoover, I can't fuck with him. I gave him free studio time. You talking about Magnificent you stole from me. How did I steal him from you how did I steal somebody from you that another Keyway brought to me? I didn't say, hey, brother, Paru, I got $1 million moves I can get his bag to. I can't fuck with him. I open my doors, let him come in and bless him. Then you say, I stole him from you. Did I ever in life know you from 107? He from Salos. Yeah, it's all the same. But what I mean by stealing from him is, you know what I'm saying? And but this is just my opinion. You got to him before I could. You know what I mean? Because I've been wait. I've been working. He had been staying with me for like a year, bro. That was a little bro. You know what I'm saying? Wait.
The whole conversation went in a different direction. The man was supposed to be explaining how Wack was working. The shit went to this shit here. And he's really having a detailed conversation about some frivolous shit. This why Wack do this shit with these people, man. This why he do the same shit with these people, man. This is a frivolous conversation. This nigga Gumby boy got the mind of a damn goldfish. Straight up. This shit crazy.
Wait. I'm finna tell you. I just told you. You showed him more. You had more to offer at the time than we did. And I'm not knocking this. I'm not knocking him or you. That's just my feeling. That's just my feeling. Okay, so I told Jab 5 too, right? No, shout out to Jab 5, man. I see him doing his shit, man. I seen Jab 5 one time in my life. I was pulling out my homeboy's dispensary up here, Eugene and Lancaster off Avenue I. When I was pulling out, shooting the 607 reality show, those scenes, Jap was walking up. They said, Wack, that's Jap 5. I said, hey, what's up, youngster? Heard a lot about you. He said, you too. I said, stay out of trouble. He said, love, and I pulled off. This is Wack's history with Jap 5. The next time, 2-3 months later, I get a call. Alshon Martin. Wack, I got Jap on the phone. What's up? Hey, what's up with you, bro? Man, I want to come out on the tour. What tour? The Blueface tour. I said, listen, I'm flying back tonight. Wednesday, I'm flying out, going back to Texas. Send me your first, last, and your date of birth. He sent it to me. I sent him his flight. Meet me at the airport. I had no idea the young man had never been on a plane in his life. None of that. All I know is a youngster that's rapping, is sitting back, brainstorming, saying, what could I do to help my career? Is it going to hurt you, Wack, to take Jap on tour? No. Is it going to cost you money? Yeah. Another room, bunk on the bus, and a flight. And now, guess what? Who was Jap 5's responsibility on that road, Gumby? Whose responsibility was it? He was my fucking responsibility. It was his. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you put him there. On my bus. Yeah. Something happened with this young. So I had to assume this responsibility, not knowing what his past history may be with whatever. Landed, introduced you to the team, and he'll tell you, at introduction, everybody embraced him, and it was love. Jack, you need something, you good, what you need, come in. My security
make sure he good, because I knew what responsibility I was accepting bringing this young man out with me. I didn't feel like I was stealing him from the Hoovers. I thought I was helping.
No. That ain't what we saying. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is that
the Young Magnificent. I thought I was helping a Hoover out. You looked at it like Wax stepping on my toes for shit. I'm dead if I do. I'm dead if I don't, right?
That's life though. That's life.
Nah, that ain't life, bro, because you know I ain't been over there with you to know that you tied to him and you ain't called me and I didn't went behind your back. This man found me.
No, that ain't how I put it. I put it exactly the way it happened. You know what I mean? I know
so
something.
It's my fault that
Can you hear me?
To me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's my fault.
No, it's not your fault that he came to you. I'm just telling you about my personal feelings about how I felt about the situation. Why would you feel that way?
And you know that we never had a conversation about this man.
Because I felt that his people went behind my back. That's what I felt. His Pit Bull, rest in peace. I felt that he went. He's the one who brought him over there too.
Your issue
right?
should have been with him.
Wait. No, but he's working for you. This is all your conglomerate.
Who worked for me?
This Pit Bull didn't even security, wasn't he?
Pit Bull was never Wicked100 security. He was my daughter's personal security guard when she moved around since like 12 years old. So if I'm out of town and she want to go to the skating ring, she would call Pit Bull. But prior to that, he also had worked with Brandy, Ray J, a host of others, right? So he was a brother to me. When my wife was getting tattoos, he knew about the tattoo of my face and my wife back before me, because she called him, said, I don't want this man to get mad because he going to ask me who I was over there, where was security at, so can he go do that? So that was bro.
You hear this guy? Do you hear him though? How he just lies. So R&B's calling another man without your knowledge. Your daughter is calling somebody to take her places without your knowledge. Like, stop, man. Stop. Just lying. Straight up. Just lying. Crazy.
Right? Eddie.
Dude just lies so damn much.
NOIFOI, right? Shout out to Captain Tony Muhammad, right? But what I'm saying is, with Big Use Rico, that involves all Crips. I ain't seen a blood name yet. Blood name, Big U. So what he did is did business with his tribe, the ones he could control, manipulate, and punk. The shit that I read in these paperwork, I never seen that man. I've never seen him press, extort, none of that shit. I've seen him pursue something that was old to him, that we all knew was old to him. But I've never, this shit I'm reading, I told that boy, I don't know this man. He said, it's the man I know. The nigga you tell me about, I don't know him because he wasn't doing that kind of business. You got to remember, you can't come around me doing illegal activity. I won't talk to you. Family members, anybody know. Black think you selling drugs or doing some shit, some robberies and shit, he ain't gonna fuck with you because I understand my past and my criminal record. I got family that was heavy in the game, but I had a trucking company. So you look at my criminal record, my gang file, my family that's heavy in the game, first thing they gonna do is what? They giving it to him, he moves. So what I do, I totally disassociate. I got 2 dates, 3, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Only time you can come to my house. You pop up in my driveway any other day, your ass gonna be outside. I don't give a fuck who you are. If I know you did wrong. So I don't know all this shit. Hey, this thing was extorting the nigga for $500, $1,000. Why would I be involved in some shit like that? I'm scratching out. I know he fell on hard times because I did assist him a time or two. I can't front about that, but the shit I'm reading, he pressing the dude for I don't take it. I don't pay for bottles. I don't even drink, but my writers say you gotta provide my artists with 10 bottles. You know this. I've given you a bottle. So I'm trying to figure out where, with your mind, your expertise of knowing how to read paperwork, if somebody showed you something that made you feel like you should let that come out your mouth.
No, it was never no paperwork. I told you, I talked to the nigga on the phone. I talked to him on the phone. I know him just like you do.
You harboring fugitives?
Not at all. Not at all.
Are you harboring fugitives?
Where?
Well, who was the nigga? Because
you know who the nigga is.
Look what he did to you, Gumby.
You know.
He gave you some wrong information. Who?
We already know we talking about Dale. We already know we talking about Dale.
Dale never told you that.
Bro, listen to me.
Let me tell you how I know Dale never told you that.
Okay.
No way possible.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why is that?
Now, I never knew. You know, when I met Dale, me and Big U had already fell out.
Hey, listen. So, Gumby is saying Dale told him something, right? And he's allowing Wicked100 to tell him why Dale didn't tell him that. And he's not standing on this shit? Like, come on, man. Are you serious?
Right? And I never knew Dale even knew Big U. Dale used to call me to book his artists at these little downtown rinky-dink clubs, right? Because he said whenever he booked through other people, the deposit money they get, they would keep it and the artist never showed up. Right? So Dale called me to book, I think Sada Baby, a few other people. Oh, he gone. I might have lost him. Maybe he come back. But once again, and I do this with anybody, the rock stars, anybody that wants to have a real conversation without the hollering and screaming, I challenge anybody to come on up there and have a conversation. Because once we start having a conversation and we at the table together, you will see that's not it. Now, I have a recording, bro, of Dale talking to Loose Cannon. I didn't know none of these dudes even knew each other. I didn't know Dale even sold weed. All I knew was Dale is Dale promoter.
What? Stop. Wack, stop. Wack always acting like he didn't know anything. Straight up. He ain't know nothing. Just, you don't know anything.
Calls me, hey Wax, how the baby say he coming to town? I got 10,000. Can you facilitate it? Because when you do it, they always show up and I don't get robbed. No problem. I had no idea that Dale and Big U was even knew each other until November of 2024 when he told me on the recall, yeah, Wack, Big U told me he didn't like I was dealing with you. I said, what you mean, nigga? You calling me to book artists, nigga? I don't give a fuck if you call me or not. I didn't make no money off that. I used to just look out, artists coming to town, put some money in their pocket. In case I needed them for something, they said, Wack didn't let us eat. And I think Sada Baby gave me a feature for True Car back then for that situation. So it was love. But there's no way. Tell Dale to send you paperwork that got my name in it. I got 100 for you. Gumby? How you gonna believe a rat? Dale is the cooperant. I don't know if you hear it or not, but I can't hear you. Once again, I challenge all. If you got some type of conflict, some real shit, you want to talk about with Wack, you can come right here, we can have a conversation. Because 100% of the time, what you talking about ain't gonna make no sense. It always turns into Somebody else told somebody else.
It's the people you talking to. You know how to pick the people to talk to. Straight up. You pick certain people to talk to that you know you can manipulate. That's it.